Alright, second round. No mulligan here. This hand's fine. If we can find a black source, we can have a big finisher. And we've got a solid start anyway with Truefire Paladin. Knight of Obligations, really, really good 4-drop as well. Alright, Sage's Road Denizen A. Yeah, I can't really attack into it. Next turn we can. But next turn we're playing this. And if this becomes an issue, we can do this. Well, it looks like we might be angelic edicting a Mortis Strider this game, boys, because I don't want to get milled out. You know, I think I do actually attack here. If he wants to just play that again next turn, that's fine with me. I mean, it's a little like you take note when you see these two cards together because it's a little scary potentially, but ultimately it's not that big of a thing. Okay, so Fire Fist Striker just got a lot better. Being able to make this or this, not be able to block and get in for a bunch of damage is really good. I think attacking with both is fine pre-combat here. I'm not sure what he has. He could be holding like Psychic Strike is probably the most probable thing. All right, he's going to make the obvious blocks here. Well, I guess one of the obvious blocks. All right, I'm just going to run out Fire Fist Striker here. We get an Extort trigger out of the deal. And if he Psychic Strikes it, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, okay, so that is what he had. And he gets to replay his Mortis Strider, which is fine. There's a pet that we can't play currently, so let's Angelic Edict something. I guess the Denizen. If he wants to just keep playing this for the rest of the game, then we win that game pretty easily, I think. This also enables the attack for this turn. So we're going to need to find a black mana source to get these cards out of our hand at some point, as he is going to catch up on mana. Well, there's one now, but it's tapped. That's okay, though. It's better to set up for next turn. He probably has to block Paladin here. He does. And we're going to say go. So let's see if he has a play this turn. This is an important one. It is 4 mana, and it is Lazav. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That card's pretty sweet. Well, sure. So he's got to decide what he wants to block. We can hit him for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess he's just dead. Yeah, that wasn't a great block, I guess. Unless I'm missing something. You bet. This poor guy thinks we're slow rolling him, but turns out this thing can do a lot of damage in one swing if you don't block it. So Got a little lucky there. Our opponent just missed the onboard kill, so that's kind of nice. I don't think we need to make any big changes here. We didn't really get to see much of the deck, but from what we saw, it wasn't very good. He got stuck on 3 mana forever, so it kind of made it so that our view of the deck wasn't really complete. Oh, here's a hand. We have a nice 4-drop, but we don't do anything until then. I think I'm going to keep it, though. I think this is still a keep, as we have a ton of 2-drops that we can draw and play. And if we don't draw them, then at least we have castable spells for the most part here. Yeah, there's one. That's actually a start. I mean, we'd much rather have like Halberdiers or True Fire Paladin, but oh, there's an Alms Beast, so things are looking up for us. Mortis Strider? No, Sage's Rodenizen. All right. Spark Trooper. Okay, that's a good one. Unfortunately, it's not a 3-drop or a 2-drop, so we've managed to draw none of our 3s or 2s here. And we're going to start getting beaten down by Sage's Rodenizen. Let's see if he passes a turn here. Nope, he's going to play something. Bane Alley Broker. Now, I noticed that he F6'd earlier in the game, so I think we're okay to run Alms Beast out here. The reason why I'm bringing it up is because I don't think he had Devour Flesh on turn 2. And even if he devours this, it's very annoying, but it's not the worst. And getting this guy out there is a big game. Mortis Strider. All right, well, we're just going to have to get rid of the Mortis Strider with Angelic Edict here. Oh, Metropolis Stride. All right, that's fine too. So he's milling us out pretty good here, but we've still got plenty of cards left in the yard, and I'm not super worried considering... Ooh, that's good, considering what we have here. So we can do a few things. We can do... I think we want to just kind of keep building out our board here. So it's either Balustrade Spire or Assault Griffin. I think it's going to be Assault Griffin, and then I'm going to... believe I'm going to... mug this thing. Mug and Assault Griffin, and then when I untap, I can Edict this and attack. That seems pretty good here. So let's mug this guy. No, wait, that still kills him. Cancel. What I mean is, is Edict this guy and attack, and then the next turn we'll get Assault Griffin plus mugging on this probably. So let's do that. If we fall behind on life, we still have this thing. So that exiles that guy, which is significantly better than just burning a card on it for one crappy attack. Mortis Strider's not a card I'd like to Angelic Edict, but when we have Alms Beast just chunking away at his life total, it's something that I'm okay to do. Because he's going to have to come up with something for this Alms Beast. Yeah, just does 6 to him. And he's got Lazav, and he's going to potentially turn Lazav into something sweet here. Well, there's an Ember Beast. It could become an Ember Beast. Yeah, he does it. Oh, but he's beating down. Wow, and we drew Hellkite Tyrant, which we can't play right now. A lot of options here. Attacking seems prudent. Do we want a Spark Trooper here as well? Probably not. I think I just want to get a Assault Griffin going or something. So let's attack. He had enough guys to stack block 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, but he decided not to. Oh, what? Can I not attack or something? What just happened here? Well, it looks like I just misclicked through my turn potentially. All right, I haven't done that in a while. I must have just clicked the wrong button. Well, that sucks. Let's see what happens. I guess I have good blocks now. Yeah. The thing that is tearing me up is that I didn't cast anything that turn. The attack step sucks, really sucks, but not casting stuff is like the worst. All right, so let's see what we can do now. Now that I've completely punted away a turn worth of mana. This could be tough to recover from. Gateway Shade is an issue. But drawing Arrows of Justice was very, very nice for us. So I think I like attacking. He can make this a 3-3, this a 3-4, which he'd like to double block. Then we can Arrows of Justice the Gateway Shade, which is really quite nice for us. So let's attack. He can gain some life. Oh, he's just going to take it. All right. That's another way to do that. And we need to make a decision on what we want to do. So this can become a 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. It can become a 6-6. Which we don't really care about as long as it doesn't kill us that turn. Our opponent's at 8. This could get interesting here. Suppose Assault Griffin is good. Yeah, let's do that. I want him to attack with this. And I think he will if I... Oh, no, he decided not to here. Okay. Well, I guess that's actually okay for us as well. So let's mug this guy. He's going to Psychic Strike the mugging. That's interesting. I was going to try to kill him this turn. Another Ember Beast. So my options are Balustrade, Spy, Scorchwalker, or do this thing with Scorchwalker, and then I also have Arrows of Justice around. I think I just want to assault. I think I just want to attack with Assault Griffin and Arrows of Justice the Sprite here. If he doesn't block, then I can kill him with Scorchwalker. I can Blood Rush Scorchwalker, and then he's just dead. If I attack with Alms Beast, he can make this a 3-3, 4-4, 5-5. He can make it a 6-6 to trade, which isn't a trade I want to make. So I'm going to just do this and hope that he doesn't block. If he does, then I'll Arrows it. Sure, you're 1-2 blocks. All right, so that kills that, and it sets us up for the win next turn. Yeah. He doesn't have lethal or anything near it. He's top decking, kind of. He's got this, but... no block. Right? 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, 7-7. Yeah, I don't care. All right, so he's representing Fibblethip. He's representing Totally Lost here, which is kind of awkward because I want to attack him and then I want to just kill him. But the problem is that that's not actually going to get it done because if I move in, then he can actually untap and potentially kill me. I mean, he probably won't, but it's possible. So I don't think I want to make that move. It feels a little bit too risky. So our other options are play Hellkite Tyrant, or play Balustrade Spy, or play Scorchwalker, or play Spark Trooper, or play Scorched Denizen. We only do one thing this turn. If I do go for the Scorchwalker on Assault Griffin plan, and he doesn't have anything, then we win. If he does have something, though, then we get 2 for 1, kind of. But then I can also play Court Street Denizen, which can block like this or whatever. I can also just ship this guy in if I want. But I think since he's just drawn 1 card here, he's left up 5 mana. He's representing like Totally Lost pretty strong here. Probably better to just run out the Hellkite Tyrant. But I guess if we're going to get a chance to attack here anyway, so let's do that. All right, he didn't block. I mean, I knew he wouldn't block, but he didn't do anything. Man, I think I'm just going to go for it. It's a little greedy, but I have a backup plan as well. All right, so he did have it. And if he wants, he can turn his dude into a Scorchwalker, but we don't really care about that. All right, well, we had the read, but I kind of like going for it there. Makes him have a specific card. And we left ourselves a backup plan with the Court Street Denizen as well. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I am just going to chump block. Can he do 1 more damage to me? This thing is driving me nuts. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put us to 1. Because if I get to Spark Trooper next turn, I can tap down this creature or something, and I can get in there for a ton of damage. Yeah, I don't think he can actually do anything here. So I think I just take it. He could play, I mean, he's going to need another card that actually deals life loss to me, which seems pretty unlikely. Take 4. And he leaves up 6 mana this time. It costs 6 here. I don't even know. All right, well, let's try this and see what happens. Okay, so he has Psychic Strike. I don't know why he left 6 mana up. He could have done 2 more damage to us for free. He's going to leave his Lazav as the elemental guy. If I attack with Alms Beast, he can double block, and then I have kind of a problem because I need to deal with that thing. He also can gain 7 life and go up to 15. So yeah, I don't think I can really attack him here. I think I just ship the turn back. Yikes. Is that game? Yeah, it is. Ugh, this whole thing was just a train wreck. Although, those were pretty nice. He had to draw a way to interact with our creature off the top, which was unfortunate for us that he did. Counterspell was just a counterspell, but Yeah, us missing that turn was obviously important as well. All right. We will recover, though, in this third game. Mistakes happen, and the tough part is getting back on the horse here and making sure that we're good to go. And I think we are. I will play first. Can't cast the Alms Beast. No, I'm going to mulligan this one. If I could have cast the Alms Beast, I would have kept it. I'm going to keep this one. Play out the mountain. Not a great hand, but pretty good. Striker. Need a white mana, but we also just need a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Court Street Denizen. Well, we drew our white mana, so that's nice. The 1/3 is really annoying, though. Sure, devour our flesh. That I don't care about as much. I guess I could have just played Alms Beast there. What did I just do? I guess it's better now, but ugh. Man, I'm not playing well today. Alms Beast. Alms Beast go, as it were. He has no attacks. Ooh, Boros Charm. That's sweet. That's a really nice little pickup right there. So let's attack. Let's just start beating down with this thing, and I'm just going to keep up Boros Charm and try to get him, unless he wants to Fibblethip it, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that. We can just recast it next turn. Milieu. And let's see if he casts anything here. He didn't. Okay, so we're just going to beat down and pass a turn back. I don't want to play into a Psychic Strike here. We have the board presence right now, so he's going to have to leave up that mana forever if he wants to get anything done. Yep, that's fine. I am fine playing this game for a while. If he wants to pass a turn again, I'll just play Spark Trooper. Oh no, I won't. I will play an Ember Beast. Strike away, sir. Your Lazov, too, can be an Ember Beast. See, he's tanked out on it here. He decided to gamble on that one a little bit. Still only attacks for 3, and now it's got to attack with its friend. I think I'm going to play Spark Trooper next turn. Maybe. It depends. I think he probably just has another Psychic Strike. Nope. Can't do that. Block this guy. Take 3, sure. Hellkite Tyrant. Alright, so let's... I am. Where were we? Here we were. Would you like to make your Lazov a Spark Trooper? Sure. I'm fine by that. pretty sure it carries all the text, right? Like it'd still say at the beginning of the end step, sack it. He would get a hit in with it, because it's already past this end step. So we've got him. He's almost dead. We need to Boros charm him. We need to get him to 4 to Boros charm him here. He decided just to keep the beast, which really isn't very good for him. All right, so we get to finally play something here. Oh, but he played a Mortar Strider, so we're probably just going to want a flyer here anyway. This flyer is what I mean. I could play the white creature, tap this thing down, and attack with an attack. That would be actually really interesting, because if I tap this down and attack, and he doesn't want to make the trade, which he might not, then I can open up the door to get this Boros charm through and kill him. Can also just mug this and attack. You probably wouldn't mind. Could just play Balustrade Spy. Could just attack with this. He might just take it and lose. He might trade. He might just block. I'm going to attack with it. I think I'm okay with all of the options. Yeah, I'm definitely fine with that one. Just going to play Balustrade Spy. This, in theory, will hold this thing off. Puts me very close to killing him. The plan is mug this, attack for 2, and then Boros charm him out. Hopefully this is just some dirtle. Soul Ransom. Okay, Soul Ransom. Soul Ransom, actually don't think it matters. Let's see how he attacks here. He still can't attack with this Gargoyle. I've got way too many cards in hand. Although, interestingly, I have to discard such that Lazav doesn't kill me, like if I make it into a Tyrant. This is interesting. This has been kind of weird games. I screwed up that other game. He missed just like onboard death in the first game, and like this game's been weird. Lazav kind of makes things a little bit weird. All right, I don't have good blocks for either of these, so I can just take it. All right, so I think we've got the win here. He's only got a blue mana up. So if I pitch like Alms Beast and Hellkite Tyrant to get back my Balustrade Spy, I untap, I mug this, I attack him for 2, and then I Boros Charm him. So let's activate this. I don't need Angelic Edict, and I don't need Hellkite Tyrant. That will turn this into Hellkite Tyrant, but it's still tapped. So enjoy your dragon, sir. He'll certainly take advantage of that. He draws 2. Mug this guy. I might as well attack with both, I suppose. All right, so It wasn't pretty, but we got there. We'll see you guys in the finals.